So how does that then link in with on beer then? Because you've obviously got a very strong passion for health and fitness. How does it all link in with on beer?
So I suppose sort of showing my age a bit now, when I got to drinking age or around that age, it was always a sort of rite of passage with a group of friends and mates to go out and Friday night, Saturday night, and same during the week as well, as much as you can, and drink too much alcohol. And that was a thing, and there wasn't the amount of information about alcohol and its harms, and it was something, because I was so passionate about my training and did it so much, it felt like such a sort of waste to me. So I was always quite aware of trying not to drink too much alcohol, and I sort of go out with friends, and I would choose just a tonic water or a non-alcoholic beer, certainly in the last sort of 6 years. So I've been about 3 years now that I've not drunk alcohol, and never felt better. More focus, more energy, just all sleep better, everything. Yeah, just feel really good for not drinking. But it is hard for, I understand, obviously, because I converted and decided to go down that route. And it's difficult for a lot of people. I've got a big group of friends. We go skiing every year. Just got back in January this year. 16 guys going skiing. I'm the only one doesn't drink. And you've got to have a certain sort of personality to be able to deal with that, and the pressures and the peer pressures to just be one of the lads as such, or one of your group or your social group. And I suppose in a way I've always been quite strong. When I was a youngster and I started training, weight training, all my friends would be at the end of the field smoking cigarettes and all the other things. And, I was always confident enough to make my own convictions and do my own things and do the things that interested me. So, but it is quite hard, 3 years ago when I stopped, you feel like when you go out there, everyone's looking at you and you stand out like a sore thumb, when in fact, no one really cares. That it's all in your mind. It's all on your shoulders, and no one else really bothers that much. And you just get, in a way, you just get used to saying, I don't drink alcohol. And I think it's so widespread these days, where maybe 10, 15, 20 years ago, it would have been harder. It certainly was harder, but now such a wide percentage of the population do abstain from alcohol, or hold back their alcohol consumption. So it's not, people are more used to their peers and their friends not actually consuming alcohol now.
I think, like you say, it's like almost like a rite of passage. Once you hit that age in this country, it's so ingrained in the culture, isn't it? It gets to Friday and Saturday, everyone's out in the pubs, and yeah, I imagine a couple of years ago, before the sort of zero alcoholic beers really came into the pubs and stuff like that, I imagine it would have been pretty hard to say no, because there's not really many other options other than a soft drink. And especially, I've tasted some of the zero alcohol beers and they are rancid. They aren't great at all.
Yeah.
Whereas this is actually probably the nicest non-alcoholic beer I've had. And I'm not just saying that because you're on the podcast. I've been given some at like Tough Mudder events and things like that. Yeah, I've had plenty at like Tough Mudder. They try to like push it out there and they've been like horrible. It's been a couple of sips and it's gone in the bin.